gentlemen, it's my privilege and honor to introduce actor and humanitarian Gary Sinese.
I'm here, first of all, because of Gerald and what he's done for his country. And secondly, I'm here because of what you've all done here in Lancaster High School with Operation All the Way Home. And Jamie, it's a privilege to be here. I've been inspired by the kids. I've been inspired by you. Obviously inspired by Gerald. So what we're doing around the country with the foundation is exactly what you're trying to do here. Usually what I will try to do in a town, Jefferson City, Missouri, or Marietta, Ohio, or Martinsville, Virginia, or Temecula, California, where, all over the country where we have these projects going, is come into the town and draw attention to our service member who we're trying to help and bring the community together around that person and try to rally the forces. Well, in this case, it's the exact opposite of what we normally do. You've already done that. This community has already come together around Gerald to help him, and that inspired me to come to you to try to help you get this project completed. And I think together, you know, with the concert that we're going to do and the sponsorships that are going to rally around this effort because of these students who are so inspirational and a model for the way communities should take care of our veterans all around the country, I think together we'll be able to get this job done by the time we leave on May 10th. We should have all the money we need. You know, I wanted to say something to Jamie because when I was in high school, I had a teacher that motivated me and encouraged me. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't a great student. I struggled in school academically, but I fell into the theater department and I started acting in plays, and that kind of saved me. It sort of motivated me to come to school. I like doing plays. And she was a drama teacher. And she recognized in me that there was this sort of self-starting thing that I was able to do, but I wasn't sort of somebody who could do well academically, sit in class and listen. I'd have trouble doing that. But there was also this part of me that just wanted to do things, and I ended up starting a theater company when I was 18 years old. That's now 40 years old, this theater company. We own 4 buildings and we're building another building. It's a great American theater success story, and it was started by high school kids. So when you walk into this theater in Chicago, that's in the city of Chicago, it's an internationally recognized theater company called Steppenwolf Theater. And it's recognized across the world, in the theater world, as a great American company. When an 18-year-old walks into that building and sees all the stuff that we built, that was started by kids with a passion and a desire to make a difference and to do something on their own. So what Jamie and you all have done here by self-starting, taking the bull by the horns, making a difference, going out and saying, if we can think it, we can do it. And that's what's great about this country. If you think it, if you can dream it, you can do it. You can make a difference. It just takes energy and passion and commitment and love for what you're doing. And that's what we did with Steppenwolf Theater. Just a bunch of kids who love doing plays, and now we're recognized all across the world, and we have a great ensemble of actors that a lot of actors that you would know who have been very, very successful in the business over the years, have come out of the theater. And that's what I was inspired by when I saw the story about Operation All the Way Home, is students, kids saying, we want to do something for somebody, and so we're going to do it. So what do we got to do that? And the fact that you've raised $180-some thousand, $182,000 just by going out and doing it says so much about this community and so much about these students and so much about this high school and so much about America. The greatness of this country that communities can pull together. You know, I think government is important in terms of taking care of our veterans, but I don't think government can ever do enough for our veterans. And this is a country of we the people, not we the government. It's we the people. And if communities all across this country, like Lancaster, find their veterans, find the Gold Star families, find the military folks within their communities that need help and need assistance. We've been at war for a dozen years here in Iraq and Afghanistan. There's a lot of need out there across the country. But if every single community in this country does what Lancaster did, what the students of Lancaster High School has done, problem solved, right? Problem solved. Then all our veterans, all those who have sacrificed so much, given parts of themselves, families who have given up sons and daughters, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters for our country in service to our freedom, freedom that we all benefit from and enjoy here in this country. Then if all those communities take care of those that sacrifice in that way, we're going to be fine. So it's just raising awareness. It's raising awareness about where the needs are. You know, that's where I fit in. You know, I've seen the way that I can serve as a public figure, as somebody who benefits from that freedom, who's had a great, successful career, and has a public forum, a way to speak, and people who want to listen. I just try to raise awareness. And I find that when we do raise awareness around the country, the communities rally, and people recognize that, hey, yeah, we got to do something for our veterans. We got to do something for people like Gerald. You guys are awesome. It is just a real privilege for me to be able to just step in and support and help. And I told Jamie from the very beginning, you know, we're doing these projects all over the country, so we go in and we can raise money and we can do all kinds of things. But this is Operation All the Way Home. So Gary Sinese is just here to do what you need to be done. So I'm just here to help. And one of the things that I understand is that in order to get the project going, you know, get it started, you needed about an additional $60,000 to get that started, to get construction going. So we want to make sure that you can start that. So we're going to give you $60,000. Yeah, so we want to present this check to Operation All the Way Home to get this project started. $60,000 from the Gary Sinese Foundation to make sure that the construction can begin on the home in a couple of weeks. We'll be back here in Lancaster with the Lieutenant Dan Van. And what we need to do now is rally the rest of the community around this concert so we can sell all these tickets, right? And we can bring a lot more sponsorships in, which we need to make sure that we complete the project. We need sponsorships. We've had a couple of great sponsorships join the team within the last week. Sponsorships are important so that we can we can get the job done. We're always looking for in-kind donations, plumbing, electric, flooring, drywall, all those things. We like to rally the community, local community builders to get involved and volunteer their time and their efforts. The money's going to help certainly get this job done, but all the in-kind donations can really make a difference, and we all just pull together and get it done ourselves. It's a great feeling to be able to do that, isn't it? When you just go out there and raise money and you know you're doing something positive. And you students will carry this the rest of your lives. As you go off into college and you go off to places around the country, just remember what you can do if you set your mind to doing it, and the positive effect you can have on folks. You know, stay strong, stay focused, stay positive, and do some good in this life. It'll mean a lot to you and to your family.
Need to ask her about the hug with Jerry.
She's not happy.
He liked it too.
I know. Did he? Oh my god, he told you that?
You could see it from the back row.
Oh my god.
That was pretty cool.
It was. Oh my god. Best day of my life.